Imagine being a smiling doofus that's completely joyful to no fault of your own due to the fact that when you were a baby you fell and hit your head on a rock. And imagine you decided, hey, I want to marry this girl who still remembers the fact that I said I would marry her at the age of 12 years old. Yes, you get Goku, you get Chi-Chi, and then you make one magical baby. I'm here to talk about Gohan. What is going on, guys? My name is Toso, and today, like I said, I'm here to talk about Gohan. I want to start this series, so to speak, of talking about, I guess, a character's beginning to where they are currently. And today we're talking about the very beginning, very entry level of Gohan. I'm not going to give you the whole history. We all know who Gohan is, but I want to talk about why this kid is ridiculously strong. Why is he so powerful? What makes him so much? I mean, at the age of 4, right? And I've been literally brainstorming a lot of theories and ideas, and I watched a couple of videos talking about, like, you know, what makes him so strong and his potential and everything like that. And in truth, the conclusion that I've come to is Gohan is a great return on an investment. What I mean by that is, you get Goku, and like I mentioned earlier, you know, he went on all sorts of adventures, fighting and training rigorously, fighting all sorts of crazy enemies and I'd say bosses, Demon King Piccolo. And then you get Chi-Chi, who also trained in martial arts a bit. You know, she's a human and everything like that. I don't mean to slight a human, but she is a human being. And then DBZ, now going forward, that doesn't matter. But you get these two characters, and they consummate to make a baby, and that's how you get Gohan. My theory is that, like I said, Gohan is a great return on investment because of his parents. But not only so much as that, because I feel that might not be the greatest answer, so to speak, as to why Gohan has so much ridiculous potential, untapped potential even. But I also do feel it has to do with the fact that Gohan is, quote-unquote, rejection. And what I mean by that is, when you follow Gohan as a kid up until he literally is an adult, what is the one thing he continues to do? He always rejects the fight. He'll fight for his friends, he'll fight for his family if he absolutely has to. But we all know in the world of Dragon Ball, that's not how you're going to get the greatest results. But let me shut up, because then you get Beast Gohan. And I have an opinion on that, but I'll have to talk about that in another video. I have mixed emotions about Beast Gohan. Gohan consistently rejects his, I feel, Saiyan heritage. He absolutely goes the distance to protect everybody that he can, but he's not willing to go so far to where he loses himself. He even said it himself, he hates violence, he hates the way it feels, he hates how it makes him feel and what he even thinks and everything like that. But in a Saiyan's natural heritage, in their blood, it is for them to be relatively violent and warrior-based creatures. That's just how they are by design. We've seen it happen several times with so many different characters. They go down this route of being this individual. Prime example, Goku, who's very joyful and peaceful. But when you see him turn into a Super Saiyan, even just the whole, not even a Super Saiyan, the whole idea of fighting entices him. He still is who he is, but he loves to fight. Gohan is the opposite. Gohan is who he is, and he hates fighting. He won't fight unless he absolutely has to. My theory is that, and it's a true proverb, so to speak. The more you reject something that you know is true, the harder it's going to hit you, so to speak. Meaning, when we see Gohan go down these bursts of rage and emotion and go absolutely ballistic and crazy, it's always when he doesn't want to. Like when he's crying, or he doesn't like that this is happening or that is happening. You'll often never see Gohan smiling for a fight. So when you see him as a kid and his father and Piccolo are being bodied by Raditz, he bursts out and I'm talking bust bust Raditz in his shit. When you see him fighting Second Form Frieza after Second Form Frieza tossed Krillin to the side, he combos Frieza and knocks him down, right? When you see, and of course the most notable one, when you see him in the Cell Saga and he's fighting Cell, he's like, dude, you don't understand. If I transform, you don't get to live anymore.
I don't care.
It's literally like slinging a rubber band back, all the way back, right? And as you're pulling this rubber band back, that is an analogy for Gohan's rage and for how he truly feels. Because whenever he's in a situation, he's like, man, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. Something causes the rubber band to snap. Something causes your fingers to let go for the rubber band to sling forward. And whatever is caught in between that rubber band is going at a high fucking speed. That's Gohan's rage. That's his explosive energy, so to speak. Every single time you see this kid crash out, every single time you see this kid explode, it's always because he rejected that side. He doesn't like to do this. But people keep fucking pushing his buttons. That's why Gohan's strong. That's why. Is that why? It's a theory. It's a theory as to why he's strong. They always, I guess, I don't know. Dragon Ball has been kind of showing us that half-breeds have this ridiculous amount of potential, because Goten, prime example, went Super Saiyan at what, age 7? So, and it was for the most mundane thing. It was because Chi-Chi was mad at him, was whooping that boy's ass, and he went Super Saiyan. So there's a whole lot of theories and reasons as to why some of these Saiyans are ridiculously strong, because even though Goku is a pure-blooded Saiyan, he still is regarded as the strongest Saiyan. I know, but he is. And what's crazy is, I still would say that Goten even are the strongest Saiyans. The reason why I say that is because imagine if they put in that amount of time that Goku put in. Goku put in a lot of time. He's like in his 60s and he's reaching this god level status. Well, you see Gohan in how old is he? Late 20s, early 30s, and he transforms into the beast transformation. And some people, I don't know if some people have said it, or I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I have seen manga panels with Gohan in his beast form combating with MUI, Goku, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, imagine if Gohan really put all of that time in. I mean, even when he went Ultimate in Dragon Ball Z, which I want to talk about that in the video. That's the most disappointing moment for me. One of the most disappointing moments for me in Dragon Ball. He was ridiculously strong. He was piecing up Super Buu like it was nothing. Until, Alright, I get it! But anyway, that's my whole point. I think Gohan most definitely is the strongest Saiyan, for sure, for a number of reasons. But if I had to pinpoint one exact answer, it is the fact that he has this ridiculous amount of potential with everything that's in him and everybody that has had a hand in his life. And if he really wanted to become the strongest thing to ever exist, trust and believe, he most definitely could. I know that was kind of like a roundabout. Where get to the point. That's my point. Gohan is, I'd say, I think that's what I'm gonna title this video. Gohan is just dangerous, and here's why. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And if you like what you see here, please go down, like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all the support. And for people that have been popping in for the live streams and everything, I appreciate all of you guys for popping in and showing your boy some love. I'm going to shout somebody out because he popped in my live stream last night, because I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but I'm hoping it's going to be on the 13th. I'm really hoping it is. Stacy, I will be streaming Left 4 Dead 2 in the future, just not right now. Let me live. It's awesome. Bruh, when are you going to do Left 4 Dead? You really want Left 4 Dead that bad? Do you need Left 4 Dead that bad? I'll take that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, supporting the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.